Hello, Stampers! All right, I'm so glad you guys could all join me today. I'm very excited about showing off the February Paper Pumpkin Kit. It really was a super cute kit. And I have decided that what I am going to do every month is I am going to complete my kit, and I actually purchase 2 kits every month. So I am going to complete my kit and make all different kinds of projects. I'll make alternative projects. I'll be doing scrapbook pages, things like that. And what I want to do is share with you guys some different things to do with the kits. But like I said, I purchase 2 kits every month so that I can make lots and lots of projects, which is really a good thing when I love the kit like this month. Some months is going to be a little more challenging to come up with enough projects and to find enough stuff to do with it. But that is my goal, is to every month make the kits, make all kinds of projects for you. And then the last, hi Sue, thanks for watching. Then the last Wednesday of the month, I will be doing a Facebook Live and showing you some of the projects and things that I have come up with. So I hope that you guys like this new thing that I'm trying. And I would love to know in your comments and stuff what you think of it and if it's something that I should keep doing or not. So are you ready to see the projects? Okay, so I'm going to attempt to turn my camera around here. Oh, good, you get to see outside of my messy desk. And get you down to looking straight down at my projects here without making you super dizzy. Okay, so this month, the kit was called Grown with Kindness. Okay, and it really was a cute kit that focused on succulents. And as Stampin' Up! Was showcasing the kit ahead of time, they showed us how they did all of this and that these pages are actual photographs that they have taken and turned into paper. And so it showed us all the steps that they went through to take all the pictures and come up with our kits, things like that. So it was really kind of a fun thing. But for those of you that don't know, our Paper Pumpkin Kit comes every month in a bright orangish red box, and every kit has instructions, okay? So the instruction sheet is a color instruction sheet with the samples on it, and then if you open it up, it will give you step-by-step instructions for completing your kit. Okay, and the instructions are very easy to understand. They're very easy to follow. Sometimes they'll even break it down by card and tell you what the steps are to complete that card. But it really is a great resource to have. Okay, with our kit, you're also every month going to get a stamp set. Okay, which is an exclusive stamp set to that Paper Pumpkin Kit. So nobody else will be able to get this stamp set that hasn't subscribed to the kit or purchased the kit. Okay, it usually is quite a few stamps in it. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 stamps in this one, I believe. And then every month you're also going to get an ink spot. And what Stampin' Up! Is very careful to do is not repeat the colors of ink spots in a 12-month period. So at the end of a year's time, you will have 12 different colors of little ink spots, which are really great because you don't use them all up when you're completing the kit. So that's an extra bonus, is that you'll have some more ink to keep using your stamp set in the future for making more cards and projects. Okay. So the first thing I want to show you is just up close the 3 cards that I completed by the kit instructions. They are very cute cards. I really did like them. And they were super easy to put together. Okay, super easy to do. So then I decided I wanted to use the rest of my kit to do some other things and come up with some other cards. Okay, so let's see what I came up with. So here's a card I did that I just decided to take the big sheet with all the succulents on it, and I cut it into thirds. Okay, and then I just kind of pieced it together back on the card so that it just gave me a sliver of the fresh fig in between, which I thought just kind of gave it a different kind of look. I kind of liked it. It helped break up all the succulents there. Then I did this one. And one thing I did is I used the pieces, but I kind of used different backgrounds and stuff just to try different things. I used all the labels that they gave us, kind of layered them in different ways, just to do some different kind of things. But one thing I really was careful to do is to make sure that the cards that I was making were cards that I would use. Okay, there's nothing worse than making up a bunch of cards that you know you'll never use. So I tried to be sure and do a lot of birthday and thank you cards because that's what I seem to do the most of. Now this card is just the big piece of this with the succulents that I used on this card, and I simply cut it in half. Okay, and that way I got a couple cards out of that one. And here is one I did where I again took that same sheet, cut it in thirds, only this time I put a little bit more space in between each of the strips. And I just kind of like the look of it. It kind of breaks it up so that it's not quite so much succulents in your face. This one I thought was kind of a fun one. I used the Happy Birthday framelits to just kind of pop it on top. Which was just kind of a different way of doing it. I also brought in some fresh fig to do as layers a little bit more. I love purple. Purple is my color. This, I have to say, was my favorite design in the whole kit. I love the word you there in the succulents. So I did You Are Wonderful. I thought that would be a really good thank you card. Kind of a fun thing with the string tied around it. Here is the other card that I made with the other half of this. That I did earlier, just made that a birthday card. And then this one, I love this design on here too. And you'll notice this is the only one that I had left over to do a card with. And I'm going to show you in just a minute what I did with all the rest of these. But I really like this card too. I love the succulents in the china cups and stuff. I think that's really pretty. So one thing that I'm going to be sure and try to do, not every month, but a lot of months, is I am in a border club. Okay. And what that means is there are 4 of us in the club, and every other month we exchange borders for a 12 by 12 scrapbook. Okay. And I'm always really trying to come up with unique ideas and different things to do. And I thought, why don't I just start using my paper pumpkin kits that I get every month anyway and come up with some borders to do for my border exchange? So that is what I did this month. Is I put these together to do a border. So when we do our border, we do 2 different borders, and they can do borders that go across the top of a 2-page spread. They can go down the sides of a 2-page spread, however we want to do it. So what I did was I threw in some of the paper from the butterfly celebration paper pack that I love, and I really like the black and white gingham paper here, and I thought that would be super cute as a stripe back behind. So this particular border piece is just going to go down the side of your left-hand side 12 by 12. And then on the right-hand side across the bottom is going to be this one here that says Amazing You. So I really like this for a scrapbook page. I thought it would be, we're always looking, it seems as our kids are getting older, we don't do quite as many specific pages like for holidays and things like that. We just all seem to have a lot of pictures that just need to be scrapbooked, and there's no particular theme. So I thought something like this that said Amazing You, you could put just about any kind of pictures on this page at all, and that would work. So it was really kind of nice because I had enough supplies that I was able to make all 4 of my sets of scrapbook pages with these 2 kits. So I thought that was kind of fun. The Amazing You. The Amazing is the, and now I got to think about what it's called. But it is from the framelit set that is in the annual catalog. And I am going to find it here. Oh, because I can't remember what the name of it is. There it is, right there. Okay, so it's on page 216 of the annual catalog, and it's the Celebrate You Thinlits. And so there's the word amazing right there. So I really love that framelit, and I thought that would look really good to go and coordinate with the U on here. So there you go. That is the projects, or are the projects that I came up with. Look at all of this that I have. I have tons of cards here and scrapbook pages. And like I said, I do buy 2 kits every month. And it's amazing how tall my red box wall gets when I don't do my kits. So I thought it is time to start doing the kits and showing you guys the projects that I'm coming up with. So I hope you have enjoyed this. I hope you've enjoyed finding and looking at some different kinds of ideas of things to do with your kit. Let me know in the comments. Let me know if you have enjoyed this or not, and if you want me to keep going, because I think I'm going to have fun doing it and keeping up with it and actually doing something with my boxes every month. So thanks for watching.